Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Got the old school shirt on. I think I've had this shirt since like 2009. Speaking of old stuff, this is a wild age beer that's been aged for like 2 years. Barrel aged wild ale, wet hop reserve 2023, 6.8 ABV. It was canned last summer, but it says blended wild ale, some unique casks, and all those different hops. It doesn't say on the can, but I looked it up on the website and they aged for like 2 years. So love a good wild beer. Pour it into the, what else? The Spiegel stem tulip glass. Actually, it's not really that much of a tulip shape, but anyway, kind of looks like an IPA or a cider. It's got that kind of deep amber, slightly orange. It's like in that spectrum between orange, amber, and gold. Fairly clear, a little bit of a haze. Fairly big white soap suds foam when I poured it, but most of it has dissipated, as you can see. So I don't even need to stick my nose in it. I could smell it like as soon as I pop this can from, an arm's length away. That is absolutely delicious smelling. It is the lovely 𝓑𝓻𝓮𝓀 character. So check me and Christina's Brett beer show to familiarize with that. But also, wet hops. So I would say citrusy, piney. The Brett character, a woody character. I will say, it doesn't smell like yogurt, although I assume there's going to be some sourness in here. But to me, it is just massive Brett, massive, orange, tangerine, some like the orange citrusy kind of fruits, but a juicy kind of smell. And also, just pine sap. So the smells great. Hopefully it tastes as good as it smells. Cheers. Yeah. I love a beer that when that happens, where it's like you take a sip and you kind of pause, and you get even more flavors in the aftertaste after a second or two. Almost like if you took Stone Ruination or Avery Maharaja and did a wild Brett version of that. That's kind of what this is. Although I will say that this is not an IPA at the base. It's really hard to tell. And I don't think you with wild beers, you really don't need a specific base brew, not in my opinion. Because this is drinking good enough as a Brett beer. I would say it is. It's really not that sour. It's a little sour. There's definitely an acidity there, but you're always going to get acidity with Brett beers, like a light acidity. This is not burning my throat the way the Captain Lawrence Brett IPA did. Like green pear, green grape, Granny Smith apple, plus at the same time, oddly enough, the orange citrusy concentrate kind of flavors. I would say this is much more fruity than piney. It definitely smelled kind of piney, which is pretty normal, especially for any kind of wet hop beer. So it's a little strange that I'm not really tasting pine, but that's okay because the wild and the wild ale component is steering the ship here. This actually has quite a bit of body on it for a Brett beer. And let's see, 6.8 ABV. 6.8 isn't exactly super strong, but it's certainly not a session beer either. So I would say the body on this has a bit of a heft to it, considering, relatively speaking. It's not Bourbon County. I would probably put it medium full or medium plus. It's definitely more than just a medium body. Oddly enough, the carbonation is not champagne-like on this. I put it a little bit low. Anyway, got this on Tavour, $12, full 16-ounce can, which I think is pretty good considering for it's a wild ale. If you want to sign up with Tavour, use my link in the description below. That gets you $10 off your first purchase and let them know that I sent you. All right, so the score for the Barrique, or is it Barrique? Somebody please let me know in the comments. The Wet Hop Reserve 2023. I really like this one. It's like a West Coast IPA with the bitterness practically removed, and then with the addition of Brett and bacteria and all that stuff. So this is really, really good. It's probably one of the best beers I'm going to have this year. I'm thinking about going the full 10 on this one, or at least a 10 for a wild ale. Yeah. At the very least, it's a 9. So somewhere between 9 and 10. As always, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Untappd, because I do tweak the review between now and then. All right, if you watch all the way in, you know you're awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's beer review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.